Have you been smoking weed?
No?
Then what's that?
What's what?
Oh, your face is blue.
Wait. What? What the fuck?
Hi!
I'm Paige Lev.
I'm Bret Williams.
I am Josh Elliott.
And I'm Joelle Smith.
And today we are going to be reviewing Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
First off, welcome to our reviews, Jerry.
This is
Hi.
probably
I'm
my
so
most
happy.
anticipated movie of 2017. Because I adored the first one. I thought it was a great spy film. I thought it was way better than like the modern day Bond films. I liked how they made it like over the top and ridiculous, but still had a good and cohesive story. I was very excited for this one. Just right off the bat, I gotta say it's definitely not as good as the first one, but it still is a really good movie.
I didn't see the first one.
Neither did
Actually,
I.
You didn't?
I'm like, what?
Well, no, I
yeah.
saw parts of it. So I saw the church scene. So that's all I know about the first one. I was horrified. I really liked The Golden Circle just as a standalone.
Yeah, me too. I do not like rated R movies. They scare me every time. I don't like them. But when I went to this one, I really liked it. And I shed a tear. Or two.
It takes place
In
like a
a year.
year after the first one. Eggsy's, he runs into this golden circle
Drug crime.
secret society drug thing.
Drug cartel. That's what.
Yeah,
That's what the word
drug
is.
To beat them, they team up with the American version of Kingsman, the Statesman.
The statesmen all have names that are
Yeah.
different types of alcohol, which
Paige
threw
thinks
me
it's
off.
really funny.
I hated it. Yes, this is Agent Tequila. This is Agent Champagne. This is Agent Ginger Ale. I was like, no.
I thought it was cute.
I really liked the interaction.
I just couldn't take it seriously.
I like
But I'm like,
Disney movies, so when they said something cute like that, I was like, yes.
but they're supposed to be like agents, like secret
I guess
agents.
you're right.
And I can't deal with a secret agent named Ginger Ale.
I guess we can go into spoilers now.
Also, Harry is back in this movie. I'm not gonna spoil what happens.
It's
until
in
we
the
get
trailers.
into
It's in the
spoilers,
trailer.
but I mean, he's back.
I thought it was cheap when they first
At
brought him back
first.
because I was like, they killed him off in the first one, and I thought that was a really bold move. And so bringing him back in the second one, I felt at first like it kind of devalued
Yeah.
that. But the more that I
It's
got
a
to
bit
see of
later.
him, the more
It's
I
cool.
realized how much I'd really missed him and how glad I
Yeah.
was that he was back.
It's
Yeah.
great to have him back. He's just such a great character. I love him.
If this movie has any problems, it's that there's a lot going on.
Yes.
There are a lot of
It's-
characters.
So many
I
plot
felt like
twists.
the
You're like,
movie-
what?
Right.
The movie
Like the
dragged
president?
so
What?
much.
That like didn't
What's
really
going
need-
on? Wait,
There
what, his
are
secretary?
so many
Yeah.
subplots going on, and it's just
That's
a
really
lot.
I low
thrown
key
at
feel
you.
like they really wanted Hillary to be president or something because when the woman became president at the end, I was like,
some of the CG that they used looked really unfinished.
I also think the car chase scene at the beginning didn't have very good CG.
I think that it
I
was really
didn't
cool when
mind.
they changed the
I
like
didn't- yeah, it didn't bother
place
me.
where the camera, I guess, was supposed to be.
I liked
all
that.
around the. Yeah, I really enjoyed
Because
that.
it reminded me of the first scene of Deadpool with the opening credits
Yes,
of that,
me too.
where it's like it's going around
Yeah.
and it's
I
frozen.
really
Kingsman
enjoyed it.
has a very distinct style of how it shoots action. Like it's not shake cam, but it's kind of like jerky. It's weird. I can't.
It's sort of like
describe
I
swish
enjoyed
pans
it.
over and
Yeah,
over
it's
again,
weird.
and really quick editing.
The action starts literally from the beginning of the movie.
I love like action movies in general, and I love any fight scene, and I thought the fight scenes were really well done.
I like the soundtrack too.
Like, and then Elton John shows up.
Elton John, best part of the movie.
Okay, if there's any like Ex Machina I'm okay with, it's Elton John face recognition saving the day.
Which is so weird because I feel like if this was any other movie, that would have annoyed the hell out of me. How much they kept focusing on Elton
Yeah.
John.
But it was
Somehow
Elton
it
John.
worked.
It worked.
really
I don't know
worked.
how.
I don't know about you guys, but when I think of Elton John, I think of a cuddly like old man. But they kind of made him like a little angry old man.
I just want to say I loved the villain in this movie, Poppy. She kind of had like an insane side to her, which I really liked.
I'm down for a strong
But
businesswoman.
I gotta say I liked Samuel L. Jackson's villain better
Yeah.
than her.
So I feel like Samuel L. Jackson's villain was a lot more impactful because he actually had a good purpose behind his thing. Because in the first movie,
There's a reason
he's
why
worried
it's
about
so.
overpopulation, so he wants to basically kill like most of the population of the Earth to save the Earth from destroying us because of
Yeah.
like global warming. Poppy, all she really wants is to just be successful herself. She's more generic villain, but I still
Yeah.
thought she was fun.
Yeah, I
She was
thought
like,
like
yeah.
one of the reasons though why she wanted to get rid of all the druggies is because she disrespected them or something like that. Was that?
But she's
I
not
thought-
trying to get rid of the druggies.
No.
She's trying to
Oh,
get
okay.
drugs legal so she can
Yes,
get
she
Oh
can
yeah,
get-
that's right.
Oh, I'm like the most wealthy businesswoman and nobody even knows who
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
am.
right.
If I was selling anything else, I'd be on Fortune 500.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta go check on Bret. Let's see how far he's progressed. Let's hope he's not dead. What the f? He's got a bad case of it.
It's your generic like spy movie villain, but I
I've
thought she
also
was
heard
good.
like people complain about like villains actually being like relatable nowadays and being like, oh, they're misunderstood. They actually think they're doing. It's like, and people are like, I just want a good old fashioned villain that has no thing and they're just pure
Having a
evil.
relatable
That's what she
villain
is.
Yeah,
that's what Poppy is.
I prefer villains that have like you can see where they're coming from,
Mhm.
but I guess some people don't.
I was talking with Cole and Luke about this movie yesterday. They're our friends. They may appear in a review at some point. One of the things they didn't like was that they couldn't figure out whether the movie was pro or anti-drugs. I don't think it's either. I think that it is anti-drug shaming. People tend to categorize people into stereotypes if they do drugs. Drugs are not just a black and white situation, and I think this movie calls attention
Yeah, because you
to
see
that.
the president's secretary, or no, people do drugs for different reasons, and then it's like all of a sudden this powerful like political person is doing drugs to cope with a 20-hour day. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
And other people are moms or people who have done prescription pills, like
They were all at a festival at one
Different
point, and you could see like people at the festival getting the blue veins because they had done drugs at the festival.
Unfortunately, there was no scene that topped the church scene. There was a
crazy.
scene that tried to. It was near the end when they stormed the base.
oh,
of
that was
I thought that was
fun.
good.
that was
yeah,
great,
but it's not the church.
but it was no church scene. Let's just say that.
And
Yeah.
the costumes were really good. I like the suit and tie.
Every girl
The
is
orange
crazy
suit-
about
I
the
love
orange
the
dress.
orange
Man,
suit.
am I
so
right?
good.
That
God.
movie just makes you want to dress up. Let's be
I know.
honest.
Taron Egerton
Suits
looks
just
so
he
good
is
in
gorgeous.
that
just
orange
make you feel
suit.
good.
He is gorgeous.
Yeah,
And
he's
his
great.
girlfriend is like 10 years older than him.
You should have dated Roxy.
I hated how they killed her off.
Me too.
Yeah, she got killed
Best
in like
character.
That
the first
kind
10
of
minutes.
that made me mad. And then they kill off the dog.
Can I say my 2 cents about Roxy now? Because I'm the only one that disagrees with all of you. I actually liked it that Roxy and Eggsy never became a couple because I thought that's so rare in movies that you see two attractive characters working together in a movie and not end up romantically involved. And I liked the fact that she died early on because it raised the stakes of the movie. She was important in the first one, but I never thought she was important enough to like carry on in the second
Yeah.
one. So.
Bret, you good, buddy? What?
Oh,
Okay. Oh, frick.
Can we talk about Merlin now?
Merlin.
I need me a man like
He was
Merlin. I love
so
Merlin.
great in the first one, but I think he was much better in this one. I think he had more time to shine in this one.
I shed
Someone
tears.
played
So what
that
happens
song
is,
again later.
Eggs-
I cried.
They're trying to storm Poppy's base, and Eggsy steps on a landmine. Merlin's like, I got this. He stands on the landmine, and he sacrifices himself so the two of them can go in and kill Poppy.
Pop.
And it's really sad because he sings a song.
To like draw all the guards to him so they all blow up.
I also laughed though as well because it was like so over the
It was-
top,
yeah.
but it was also
Yeah.
so sad.
Brett at the end was like, Joey, did you cry? And I was like, yeah. I cry every movie I watch. Literally, I can find a reason to cry.
I can't remember the last movie I cried in. She takes
Why did Poppy turn people into sandwiches?
I
Or-
think they did that to
Fun.
show like part of her insanity.
I feel like if
Chekhov's
you
gun.
throw somebody in a grinder like that, there's gonna be blood squirting. The one at the end, like the whole shoes go in and there's no like
Yeah.
shoes.
There wasn't as much blood in this movie as there was the last one. I
Yeah.
missed that.
A
Their
lot more
eyes
blood
popped
there.
out of their
Yeah.
skulls. That scared me. I was like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, I just expected more blood.
I like when
I
they
think-
injected Poppy with heroin at the end.
It was a more highly
Something.
concentrated version of her poison that she puts
Yeah.
in the. So they said it speeds up the
A
blue
minute.
reaction.
Oh.
So she got like 2 minutes rather than 2 days.
I didn't like it though that she got defeated so quickly because like she was the main villain of the movie, but she dies before
Yeah.
the climax.
Final verdict?
I really liked this movie, and even though I didn't see the first movie, and maybe that was detrimental to my experience, I still enjoyed it. I still think it's a good action movie, and I think you can watch it without seeing the first one, and you're still like good to go. I'd give it a solid 7.5.
Yeah, I loved the first Kingsman movie. It's one of my favorite action movies of all time. And I was really nervous going into this. I saw this Rotten Tomatoes score before I went into this, and I was really hoping that it would be good. And it was, but it still has problems, obviously. But I totally disagree with the score that it got. It deserves a lot better because it does have fun action scenes. And the reason why it's so ridiculous and over the top is because it's meant to be like that. Like, I'm sick of all these, like, serious spy movies. I love, like, the over the top, like, classic Bond kind of spy movies. So I appreciated this movie for doing that, and I would give it a 7.5.
This movie has a few missteps in the road, but overall it's good and fun. I'll give it a 7.
This is like the first rated R movie that I actually enjoyed. I liked it a lot, so I would give it an 8.
Our final score is a 7.5, which is like 20 points higher than the Rotten Tomatoes score.
I don't think
It's
it
good.
deserves anything less than like a C.
Yeah,
It's
C+.
fine.
best, I think. Go see this movie and enjoy yourself, because it is fun.
Yeah,
It
don't
is a
take it
fun
too
movie.
seriously. It's just a
Yeah.
fun time.
Don't take this movie seriously. You'll be like, what the hell is going on?
Channing
What did
Tatum's
you
in it. Enjoy
think
that.
about this movie? If you saw it, did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment and let us know. And if you comment, I will put you in a grinder and eat you for breakfast.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Peace out.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, I think this has gone on long enough. I think we should finally give him the antidote.
Okay.
There it
Oh.
is.
Alright. Hey, Bret. Wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Wow, I can't believe that actually worked. Good job.
Oh, what the hell is that?
We didn't miss you that much.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
I'm going to sleep.
Kingsman. Crap.